No. What's the makeup bag?
Is it fantastic? No, but and smell like not good. I pass.
How do I get that home? Literally, how?
皆さんごきげんよう。こちらヤタ放送局です。突然ですが皆さんは聖地巡礼と聞いてどんなイメージを思い浮かべますか？セオリー通りだと神社仏閣への参拝、若い世代や世界的にはアニメの舞台巡りを連想する風潮も、一方で外国人の中にはただの観光地巡りでしょ、写真撮って終わり、そんな印象を持っている人も多いようですが、しかし実際に日本の聖地を訪れた外国人はこれが日本の聖地と驚く人が続出。彼らは何に驚いたのでしょうか？ということで今回のテーマは日本は異世界、外国人が驚愕した聖地巡礼。それでは行ってみましょう。
Welcome to Shirakawa-go, the inspiration for Hinamizawa from Higurashi. The moment you cross the bridge into the village, it's like stepping straight into the anime. Same view, same atmosphere, same eerie calm as you walk through the narrow paths and rice fields. You can't help thinking of all the scenes that took place, and some locals actually recognized our cosplays, which was so cool. Despite the spooky vibes, this place is incredible calm and full of history. Even if you aren't into Higurashi, Shirakawa-go is one of the most beautiful villages in Japan. It's a privilege for fans to see. Would you visit the real Hinamizawa?
Ever wondered where the hidden leaf village would be? Follow me to a village with the leaves in Japan. We were met by the perfect sage and also the author of The Tale of the Utterly Gutsy Shinobi, the very book that is imprinted on my sweater. We were each given our gear to start our own ninja training. Now that we were all packed for our materials, we made our way through the village to our first mission. Before going into the mission, we are met with the Hokage stone faces. They represent the unbroken line of protectors. One kid's dream to be counted among them. I tried to give my ticket to Sasuke, but he wouldn't take it. And thus, the trials have begun. A real-life shinobi escape room. But we made it out and were rewarded with these cards as a token for making it out of the maze. I was starving at this point, and the smell of ramen was called Ichiraku ramen to be exact. They offered us these warm blankets for the cold and heaters set up in the eating area. I had to grab the seat at the bar to be accurate to the anime. Despite my low expectations for theme park food, the ramen was exceptional. At this moment, this was exactly what I needed. This is the moment where my heart and stomach was full, and then they turned on the light as the sun began to set. It was so magical. After eating my ramen, I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling a little sleepy after all that activity, and it was freezing. We tried to speed run the rest of the trials and make it to the end, but a man dressed in a shinobi uniform looked at our incomplete scrolls and laughed at our face. And then he said, "See ya," and then shut the door. So in conclusion, I guess I need to make it back and restart the exams to see what it's like to complete the stage. I had a choice. Muster the will to return and retake the exams, or simply abandon the path and seek out the Akatsuki. I guess we'll never know.
ナルトの作者は岡山県の出身。その影響かどうかはわからないけど、この葉隠れの里を再現した施設はお隣の兵庫県淡路島にあるんだよな。おまけにラーメンまでガチなのは反則だろ。
Visitar las estatuas de One Piece es más complicado de lo que parece, porque literalmente las estatuas están distribuidas a lo largo de unos 200 kilómetros por todo Kumamoto. Y lo peor es que a varias ni siquiera puedes llegar tan fácil en transporte público. Y se vuelve aún más difícil si quieres visitarlas en un solo día. Por eso nosotros decidimos contratar un tour. Yo la verdad es que no me considero una persona que le gustan los tours en general, pero este sí me fascinó. Y lo que me encantó es que no solamente te va contando la razón de por qué las estatuas están ahí, sino que también te va contando de Kumamoto. Y siento que conocer un lugar y explicado por un local es una experiencia increíble y justo llegas a saber facts que no sabías. Por ejemplo, en Kumamoto la carne de caballo es como algo súper tradicional de ahí. Y algo que a mí me encanta es la atención a los detalles y la verdad es que Hiro fue espectacular en eso. Todas las atenciones que tuvo con nosotros durante el tour, neta, 10 de 10. El tour es completamente en español y tiene la opción de que puedes hacer este tour en 2 días o en 1. Si tomas el tour de un día, este dura aproximadamente 8 horas y el precio cambia dependiendo del número de personas. Nosotros, como éramos 2, pagamos 28,000 yenes. Ellas te mandan toda la información sobre el tour. Y cuéntame, ¿a ti te gustaría visitar todas las estatuas de One Piece?
So Hita is Isayama's hometown, the creator of Attack on Titan. Absolutely loves this thing. Like the drive was so peaceful and scenic, and everything was just so nice and beautiful. Like I could see why he was so inspired to write or draw that anime. So for our first stop, we actually went to the Hita station, specifically for Levi. So We drove there mainly because it's difficult to get around after you get off the train if you don't have your own car. So for lunch, we actually stopped by where Isayama used to work at. So we ate some yakisoba. So we started with the museum near the end. So I do recommend starting here after the yakisoba. So it's actually hidden inside the farmer's market. Like the entrance is in the farmer's. And they also feature like the desk he used when he was writing the manga. So I also took some time to write my own message. And I also asked my boyfriend to write his own. And at the end, there's this photo op spot. And if you look out the window outside, like, it is so freaking pretty. Like, I can see why he was able to be so inspired. Like, it is just so scenic here. And then we took a short drive going to the Hita Dam. Dam is really, really big. It's quite scary and it's really strong. Like, the currents are so strong. So it was raining actually, so it was quite difficult to take pictures with the statue without getting wet. And then after the statue, we finally went to the Annex Museum, which was for me the highlight of the trip. I was very excited for it, specifically for this special clip. And for the last stop, we actually went to the cafe. Although I didn't really vibe with the food, so I didn't really buy anything. Although there were some very nice fish. I was very tempted to get this.
高さ94メートルもあるこのダム付近でバイトしてた作者の伊佐山先生。毎日のようにこの巨大ダムを見てたら、そりゃ巨人の壁みたいな発想も生まれるのかもな。ちなみに進撃の巨人に出てくる壁の高さは50メートルだが、ガト本編で自由の象徴として鳥がよく出てくるけど、それって俺たちカラスのことを見てそう思ったのかな。さて次は世界中から愛されるあの作品たち。
Just come with me to the Studio Ghibli shop. I think it's Studio Ghibli shop. I'm so excited, guys. Oh my god. Guys, I'm actually crying. It's actually like a childhood dream come true. It's making me really miss my dad because me and my dad always watch these films together. Oh my god, look at the cat. Okay, how do I not buy the whole shop? Okay, so obviously I need a keyring, obviously I need a book, obviously I need a mug, obviously I need a poster. Couldn't even get a photo with him. I'm gonna have to. I look terrible, but I'm gonna have to. Just my parents said, what? This is like a dream come true. Look at that.
Okay, no. Okay.
Shut up. Shut up. Take away all my money. All my money. Take it. Take it. F it. I don't need money. Who needs money for survival when you can get a Hell's Moving Castle makeup bag? I'm gonna listen to the soundtrack. I need to listen to the soundtrack. Bear with. Oh no, no, no. No. Two. Oh my god, no, the posters. How do I get that home? Literally, how do I take this? I could take this around all of Southeast Asia. Surely. Surely.
I'm so excited. This is like #1 on my Japan wish list video. There's ever Pokemon's in it? Wait, there's Pokeballs above us. I would cry. I need a basket. I already know how. I think I have found my big paradise. Mikey just said I could show everyone how short I am. I think I might be having to buy a brand new suitcase. I just got a peek. I'm definitely gonna have to get a suitcase.
Definitely gonna need a basket.
Chikorita gets no love. I'm regretting getting so many things at other places on this trip now. I've officially lost all control.
Oh, that's so cute.
Also, little Pikachu sweets. Pokemon cafes are very hard to get into, but this is a great second. I am in heaven. His little Bulbasaur snaps. This is the drink I got, and I chose Brigatillo as my starter. I also got a Pikachu love. Other than that, Pokeball Light. Is it fantastic? No, but was it shaped like Pikachu?
Yeah, we're good again, just...
Okay, our Pokemon adventures didn't end at the Pokemon Center because I bought too much stuff. I had to get a suitcase, and Mikey's carrying it for me. Look what I found.
No, Hugo.
The Snorlax suitcase.
もうお金なんていらないって、ここまで来ると心配が勝つぞ。ちなみに外国人観光客は日本旅行で平均20万円以上使うらしい。そりゃこんな店ばかり見てたら財布も軽くなるよな。でも実は日本で爆買いされているのはアニメグッズだけじゃないんだ。お次は世界中のファンがお宝を求めて集まる意外な聖地へ。
I need a digital camera, so let's go get one. The destination is on your right. Use camera box.
Get a digicam. There's just a bunch of cameras everywhere. It's giving tourism. It really is. Okay, you go look at the digitals. I think they're in the front. And hey, got a camera. And now it's time to be real tourists and take some pictures. Today I really wanted to get a digital camera, so I went vintage camera shopping in Tokyo, and I found this store in Shinjuku that had so many different options, and they had the cutest cameras there, and they weren't even expensive. I liked this one, but actually this one was my favorite because it took a warm tone color photo rather than like the blue tone, which I don't like so much. So I decided to buy it, and it was only $220, and I'm so happy.
まだまだだわかってない。カメラといえばフィルムだよな。フィルムだからこそのやり直しの効かない緊張感がカメラマンの腕前を上達させるってもんだ。1枚撮ってやるから見ておけ。ってあれ、フィルムがもうない。これもまた風情があっていいんだよ。
Every time I come to Tokyo, I always come here to buy car-related gifts. So here are my recommendations on things that you can buy that fits into your suitcase. Getting these collapsible boxes that you can use to store the other things that you buy, like how about Matchbox cars or die-cast wheels? Perhaps an initial D luggage strap. My favorite find this time was this fork that doubles as a wrench. I also highly recommend smelling the air freshener section. Like, what does Samurai Man smell like? Not good, apparently. You can also get your hands on magazines, car drawings, and the time that I went, they also had a Blitz MF Ghost collab. If you visited before, what is your favorite thing to buy?
I'm currently in Japan and on a very specific mission. I want to buy a knife at one of Kyoto's oldest knife shops. Not gonna lie, this walk has been pretty miserable. It is pouring. I feel like it being rainy is actually on my side though, because who else will be crazy enough to venture out in this weather for a knife? Fingers crossed.
Turns out plenty of people would actually venture out for a knife in the rain. 13 actually. I got number 14. It was finally my turn, and after asking a few questions, I made my selection. Mr. Hayakawa seemed impressed with the fact that I could write my own name in Japanese, which he engraved by hand on the blade. At 89 years old, he runs the shop completely alone and treats each customer he serves with so much care. After chatting ever so briefly in my extremely broken Japanese, he handwrote my receipt and packaged up my purchase. After running the shop for the past 70 years, Mr. Hayakawa is finally set to retire next June.
Mission accomplished. We got our knife.
I feel very lucky I was able to visit Mr. Hayakawa at his shop before he retires, and I'll cherish my knife for a very long time.
包丁職人の世界では一人前になるまで10年以上かかることも珍しくないらしい。しかも今回の職人さん70年以上も現役なんだとか。オイラなら3日で心が折れるぞ。そりゃ海外から会いに来る人までいるわけだよな。最後は日本人でもなかなか足を運ばないまさかの聖地巡礼。行ってみよう。
We're after coming across a place in Japan that has restored an old samurai village. So this is like exactly what a samurai village would look like in the 1500s in Japan. And this is it. It's called Hida no Sato in Takayama, and we're going to check it out because you can go into all the buildings, the whole shebang. It's going to be really cool.
I guess that's a cool shed, right?
Yeah, sure, leave one of them at home. Huh?
Fudo Miyoyo is one of the 5 major guardians. I guess take this guy on all day long.
This guy?
This guy's tiny.
You can't even get past a wooden cage. Is it mad how these doorways are only 6'4" tall, isn't it?
Yes.
Jesus, take off her shoes with me. Okay, we're going upstairs to learn about breeding silkworms. You know, they could convert this into another bedroom. There's loads of space here. If even a woman worked hard, it was possible to make money a lot. Well, that's some real inspirational shit right there. This is the miso storehouse. So they literally built this entire wooden cabin just to ferment some beans. Which is a bit like they really like their miso, huh? And there you go. That's the entire samurai village. No samurais were met, unfortunately.
Wow, that was not impressive at all.
悪態ついたりして散々生きってたけどしっかり展示を見て回ってるんよな。 侍に憧れてきてる時点で結構可愛い2人組。
I took my dad to a Japanese maid cafe. This is how it went. First, we took the train to Akihabara to find my otaku friend. I got the ReZero on. We're in Akihabara. When we arrived, we found him at the gate, and he gave us a quick tour of Akihabara. So what do you see so far?
A lot of anime stuff.
Next, we went to the arcade where we played a quick game of Mario Kart. Between me, my friend, and my dad, I got second place. Finally, we arrived at the maid cafe. This is how it went down. How was your experience so far? It's good. We got the chocolate ice cream.
Yep. Ordering now. That's how we get the food. Yeah, now. What'd you get to eat?
Little. I happen on. Or quick moves on.
The ice cream tastes
good. Like, it's pretty good. Yeah. Yum yum. Where'd she go? She's not here.
When we finished, we got a photo session with one girl of our choosing. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Thank you.
How do you like it? Experience that you just had in Akihabara.
It's different.
It's different. You know, yo, 1 to 10. Did you give 5 stars?
Yeah. Pretty good. Yeah.
なんか終始お父さんの表情が微妙だったような。最後はお気に入りのメイドの姿を追っていたけどいかがでしたか？今回印象的だったのは聖地巡礼として探していたのが単なるものや場所ではなかったこと。作品が生まれた背景や作り手の思い、長い年月受け継がれてきた文化との出会い、日本の聖地巡礼とは好きなものの向こう側にある物語を確かめる旅なのかもしれませんね。皆さんは聖地巡礼についてどのように感じましたか？面白いと思った方はぜひチャンネル登録、高評価で応援していただけると嬉しいです。最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。それではまた次の動画でお会いしましょう。